Forget Ronaldo, forget Messi. The richest footballer in the world doesn't need to score goals to make headlines. He doesn't need Champions League trophies, golden boots, or a Netflix documentary. He's already richer than the entire starting 11 of Manchester City combined. Meet Faiq Bolkiah, the football prince you've probably never seen on the pitch. But he could buy the pitch, the stadium, and probably the entire league if he wanted to. Born in Los Angeles, raised in Berkshire, England, and heir to one of the most oil-drenched, diamond-dripping royal families on the planet. Faiq Bolkiah is not your average winger. He's the nephew of the Sultan of Brunei, a man whose daily outfit costs more than your car, and whose garage includes over 7,000 other cars.
Brunei is a tiny nation on the island of Borneo, but don't let its size fool you. It sits on a mountain of oil money so vast, it makes Dubai look like a modest Airbnb host.
The Sultan's net worth? A casual $30 billion. And Faiq? Well, let's just say he's not exactly waiting for payday. Faiq was born in 1998 in sunny California, but moved to the UK for school, enrolling at one of Britain's most elite private institutions, where the tuition is more than some mortgages. From a young age, he had two passions: football and not having to worry about money. He joined AFC Newbury, then moved through the youth academies of Southampton, Chelsea, and Leicester City. Let's get this out of the way. Faiq's not bad. He's fast. He's technically sound. He's just not Premier League level. But when your dad can literally buy a football club for you, the doors tend to open a little easier. And Faiq, he's not here to prove the haters wrong. He just loves the game. So, how rich is Faiq Bolkiah? Let's do the math. The Bolkiah family fortune is estimated at over $28 billion. Faiq's personal cut? Around $20 billion, making him not just the richest footballer alive, but wealthier than Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar, Mbappé combined. And while other players are negotiating brand deals and launching fashion lines, Faiq is busy curating one of the most luxurious lifestyles in all of sport. Imagine waking up in a palace with over 1,800 rooms. That's Istana Nurul Iman, the royal residence of his uncle, the Sultan, and the largest residential palace in the world. Faiq splits his time between luxury homes in Brunei, LA, and London, each one equipped with private security, a fleet of cars, and enough marble to build a Roman Empire. Speaking of cars, Faiq's garage includes a Bugatti Chiron, Rolls-Royce Phantom, Bentley Continental GT, and that's just Monday to Thursday. His wardrobe? Think Louis Vuitton meets PSG warm-up gear. He's got custom sneakers, diamond-studded watches, and probably a few Fabergé eggs just lying around. Private jets? Obviously. Yachts? Of course. Tiger as a pet? Probably. But we'll stick to the confirmed facts. Okay, so where's the football? Faiq's career hasn't made front-page headlines, but he's played professionally. After stints with Leicester City and a brief time in Portugal with Maritimo, Faiq moved to Thailand's Chonburi FC. You know what? He holds his own. Sure, he's not setting goal records or dazzling defenders every weekend, but he shows up, puts in the work, and plays for the love of the game. He's also the captain of Brunei's national team, a country ranked 191st in the world, but hey, someone's got to wear the armband. Now let's zoom out. The Bolkiah family doesn't just have money, they have dynastic wealth. The Sultan of Brunei has ruled since 1967. He's known for his eccentric tastes, including owning over 500 Rolls-Royces and throwing billion-dollar birthday parties. The family controls the country's vast oil reserves, tax revenue, and pretty much every aspect of Bruneian life. And unlike other monarchs, they actually own their wealth. Faiq grew up in this world, where meetings happen over caviar, and billion-dollar assets are as common as Pokemon cards. Despite the insane wealth, Faiq keeps a relatively low profile. He's not throwing wild parties in Ibiza or staging paparazzi shots in Beverly Hills. His Instagram is clean, humble, and surprisingly quiet. No flexing, no drama, just training sessions, match day snaps, and a few personal highlights. And maybe that's the most fascinating part. Because when you already have everything, you don't need to prove anything. So, what's next for the world's wealthiest footballer? He probably won't win a Ballon d'Or. He won't break Premier League records, but he doesn't need to. Faiq Bolkiah is in a league of his own, where money isn't the motivation. It's just there. Whether he chooses to keep playing in Thailand, invest in football infrastructure, or disappear into a quiet royal life, Faiq's story is a reminder that not all riches come with fame. Some come with gold palaces, a passport to paradise, and a last name that opens every door on earth. He may not be the greatest of all time, but he's definitely the richest to ever lace up a pair of cleats, and that is a different kind of flex. Would you still play football if you were worth $20 billion? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more exciting content. Until next time, friends.